Once in a while, you probably come across someone who always goes above and beyond what is expected of them. Someone very capable, whether it is in life or at work. These people are what you call a high performer individuals. A high performer is someone who recognizes and appreciates their behavioral skills and personal characteristics, and then uses them to achieve personal, professional, and organizational goals. High performers accomplish things their way, coming up with ways to better their lives, the lives of people around them, and the organizations for which they work. Well, enough with those boring stuff. I bet you're not here to learn about what a high performer is, but probably because you want to become one, right? Well, congratulations! You're on the right track and the right place. For in today's video, we'll be sharing with you 15 secret behaviors high performers do to get ahead. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. 1. They have well-defined goals. High performers know what they want, and they're ready to go for it. The first step towards success is identifying your long-term and short-term goals, as well as how you can turn these goals into actionable plans. However, it isn't just about having goals. It's also important to clearly define your goals. High performers don't just say, "I want to be rich in 5 years." They understand that this is a vague goal that could mean a lot of different things under different circumstances. So instead, they say, "I want to create multiple streams of income in 5 years, get a new home, and be financially independent." See the difference? The first sounds more like a wish, whereas the second represents what a properly defined goal should look like by having specific goals. High performers can devise a clear strategy for reaching these goals. 2. They are positive. Positivity is a characteristic shared among high performers. High performers recognize the value of attitude in the workplace and choose to see the bright side of things in their interactions with other team members. They also exude optimism in their dealings, whether with a superior or a junior team member. A negative attitude creates a hostile workplace, which can stifle creativity and collaboration. Positive attitudes, on the other hand, foster creativity and allow high performers to devote their whole attention to the task at hand. When great performers are presented with difficult work, they don't complain. Instead, they look at it from a positive perspective, making a difficult task seem easy. 3. They accept constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is not intended to diminish your ability, nor is it an opportunity for others to mock your efforts. Constructive criticism is an attempt to assist you to improve what you're doing. To achieve peak performance, you must be open to constructive criticism, knowing that this is not intended to undo any good you may have done, but rather to assist you in becoming better at it. It is crucial not to take these things personally, because they are not an attack on your own life. Instead, ask about how you can improve something. Use this as a learning experience and be sure to appreciate whoever criticizes your work, since constructive criticism will benefit you more in the future. 4. They are consistent. Rome was not constructed in a day. It was the culmination of years of hard work. This may sound like a cliche, but it's a simple principle that most successful achievers follow. Consistency is the key to reaching any goal, and it means you're committed to your goals no matter how difficult things get. Workplace consistency also implies that top performers finish their task on schedule and are dependable. Their co-workers can trust them to accomplish their quota of every task, which will help them stand out. If you want to be a high performer, you must first put in the effort. There is no other option. And if you're unwilling to put in the effort, you may have to settle for less. 5. They're willing to make sacrifices. They're willing to make sacrifices. High performers are always eager to stay late to ensure that the job is completed. They are the ones who go above and beyond to achieve a task. To attain the desired goal, they will sometimes put the need of others or an organization ahead of their own. Making these sacrifices, however, can have a significant impact on these people's mental and physical health. I mean, some of these people may push themselves to work on weekends and holidays, leaving them with little time for themselves and their family, making it crucial to establish a line between their personal and professional life. While making sacrifices to become a top performer is important, it is equally important that it does not negatively impact your personal life. 6. They know when to say no. Top performers are renowned to make sacrifices, but it doesn't mean they will accept every task. High performers enjoy taking on new duties since it provides an opportunity for learning and progress. But they also understand that if they say yes to every request and task, it's only a matter of time before everyone dumps their work on them. As a result, knowing when to say no is crucial. This is an extremely vital professional skill for everyone. Saying yes to every request will automatically increase the amount of work you have to complete, which may cause you to lose sight of what is truly important. So, the moral of the story is to set clear limits and say no with a smile. 7. They pay attention to their health. When talking about self-development and the work environment, it's easy to lose sight of your health. This is because employers and co-workers are usually interested in your output rather than the body that produces it. Top performers understand this and pay close attention to their bodies and well-being. People don't talk about it nearly enough, yet your physical and mental health impacts your productivity. A person in a hospital bed is not at their most productive, and they are unlikely to perform important tasks. So how about you start some good habits? For starters, never substitute your rest and sleep hours for anything else. Nighttime is for sleeping. Working until 3 a.m. does not make you the most hardworking person on the planet. In the long run, it just harms your health. A good performer will also exercise regularly. Consider billionaires. Richard Branson, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jack Dorsey, for example, adhere to severe fitness regimens. 8. They focus on quality. It can be tempting to try to do as many tasks as possible in as little time as possible. Who wouldn't want to flaunt how many tasks on their to-do list is completed? High performers, on the other hand, are skeptical. They are more concerned with the quality of the work they do than with the number of tasks they can finish. Focusing on quality will eventually make it easier to find jobs in record time because you will have done these things often while maintaining the highest quality. 9. They know when to ask for compensation. Being a high performer entails knowing when to ask for what you're due. If you make significant contributions to an organization's success, you have every right to request a raise. Because great performers are confident individuals, asking for compensation isn't a big deal for them most of the time. If high performance isn't rewarded appropriately, top performers are willing to leave to work for someone else. 10. They leave their comfort zones. Do you expect things to change if you keep doing the same things over and over because it's the only way you know how to do it? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but nothing will change if you don't leave your comfort zone. High performers understand that staying in their comfort zones hinders their ability to think beyond the box. So rather than sitting down and wallowing in an endless cycle of failure, they choose to do things differently, seek new knowledge, and push even farther boundaries. 11. They have open minds. No one believes more strongly than high performers that no one is an island of knowledge. These people understand that there is always something new to learn, something that will present them with a plethora of opportunities. An open mind suggests that they are constantly willing to change their position on a subject when they learn something new. The world is a constantly changing place, and what you thought was true 5 years ago may be different today. To excel, you must always ask the proper questions and pay close attention to the answers. 12. They read. Is there anything you want to learn that hasn't already been written down in a book somewhere? We don't think so. Books contain nearly every piece of information that humans have accumulated over the years on almost every subject. By devoting a few hours a day on your reading, you've not only engaged in learning something new, but you've also made an active step toward discovering a life-changing idea. This is because reading drives us to be imaginative, and a sharp imagination is beneficial to your creativity. Why else do you think exceptional performers read so many books? 13. They develop their emotional intelligence. We can all agree that technical skills are more in demand in today's society. But does this mean that these are the only skills to learn? Certainly not. Learning soft skills while also improving your emotional intelligence is just as vital as technical skills. There will always be a need to engage with other people, no matter what you do. Understanding emotional intelligence can mean the difference between being a random person and being a great person. The way you handle people and react in stressful situations is just as essential as other things you bring to the table. If you've ever wondered why great performers get along with everyone, it's because they've enhanced their emotional intelligence and people skills. Isn't it cool? You too can be just like that. 14. They network. The significance of meeting new individuals cannot be overstated. Networking exposes you to new experiences, skills, and opportunities, and it all starts with knowing the right people. High performers are sincere in their interest in other people. They ask relevant inquiries and pay close attention. This is the technique to develop genuine relationships, whether personal or professional, and mastering it could mean a lot more for your career. 15. They learn new skills. What makes someone a high performer? If they have the same skill as everyone else? What distinguishes outstanding performers is that their level of competence and willingness to master new skills. Learning new skills also demonstrates that you are eager to go above and beyond to improve the quality of your work, which will benefit an organization. Learning new skills also provides top performers some negotiating power when it comes to asking for higher and better compensation. There is no magical genie that makes high performers different. It is simply a succession of purposeful attempts to make oneself different. And who says you can't become a top performer as well? With a positive mindset and a willingness to put in the work, you're on your way to becoming a top performer in your field. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.